Time loop, time loop. I'm gonna go back in time. Time loop, time loop. Back to when you were mine. Yo, you got Hulu?
Yes.
Sherman Showcase.
Sherman Showcase?
Please get hip. I am begging you to get hip to that job.
Do you watch Dave?
Of course.
Good.
Hi, I'm Dave.
Hello, Dave.
But nah, Sherman Showcase is a whole nother level, dog. Because the premise is a variety, a musical variety show. However, they present it to you in an infomercial selling the show's box set. So when they sell you the show's box set, they give you excerpts from the box set in the forms of certain episodes. So certain people host the episode. First episode was like John Legend. One of the episodes, Mary J. Blige is a host. and she was funny as shit. Yeah. Because at a certain point in the episode, when it went back to her, talking as the hostess, she had dudes fanning her and feeding her grapes and shit because it's fucking up feeding her grapes. So she would say grapes, and mom grabbed the grape and set it in front of her. She tried to eat it. It's like Morris Day was a host.
Morris Day.
Morris Day had a fucking he had a one part where he was talking about how Quincy Jones initially was supposed to make Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the 80s, and it was supposed to be starring Morris Day. Then they give you excerpts of that shit. That shit was hilarious, dog. But the whole time, though, that was within an episode that spotlighted a pretty much fake ass Prince named what was his name? Damn it. I forgot that fast. However, that joke was funny as hell because literally, he was a fake ass Prince. And that's the beauty of it. Like the songs, it's the show is basically Soul Train / Laughing. So it's not only musical performances, but it's also comedy sketches. Not only comedy sketches, but as the producer of the show said, anything that could be budgeted in a studio in Glendale, Arizona, we would do.
Oh, no.
I said, well, shit. I respect it. But that whole time, right? Whole time, they got fucking there's one episode where Ray J is a host.
Really?
But not the host of an episode. Like they go into a time warp or something like that. And Ray J is the host of the show. And instead of Sherman Showcase, it's called Ray J Showcase.
Wow. Damn, Ray J.
Son, that show funny as shit. And then the joke that I was just singing at the top of this episode, it's like this 80s, group called Galaxia, and the song's called Time Loop. But here's the beauty of it. The lead singer is Neo.
Wow.
This show is amazing, Kenny. No, they had one segment where Marlon Wayans was like the head of media takeout. And he tried to get these bugs to pretty much produce messy headlines. So they produced one headline in particular at the end of the segment where John Legend and Common, who claim to be best friends, really don't like each other. So that immediately goes to John Legend and Common segment. John Legend is on a phone call with Common, and he like polishing his awards or whatever, right? So he pretty much telling Common like, Common, man, you're not gonna believe it. I got a Tony. So Common's pretty much was like, hey, that's nice, man. Maybe your kids will respect you now. So John was like, no, you don't understand, Common. You didn't get a Tony too. You already got an Emmy, you already got a Grammy, you already got an Oscar. All you need is a Tony. He's like, I don't really need that positive reinforcement. I had parents that loved me. So John Legend's like, no, I don't care. I'm gonna produce a screenplay that is gonna win you a Tony. You're gonna start in it. And he's like, all right, man, I trust you. Turns out it's like Blockbuster the musical. and Common plays Barry Netflix. Oh, hey, Kenny killed that shit and ended up winning a Tony. This why we died Legend season in the news. He goes, fuck. I didn't think he was gonna actually win that shit. John Legend's a fool. First episode, like they went for the break or whatever. It was like, more Sherman Showcase right after this. But when they cut the commercial, they still had the camera rolling, right? So John goes, my real name isn't John Legend. It's actually Sidney Legend. John Legend's just a stage name.
Oh, wow.
Hey, son, it got to a point, right? That became like a low-key running gag to where by like the 6th or 7th episode, where, he makes Common do a fucking play for Tony. The joke says John Sidney Legend presents. I said, John Legend is a fool, man. Oh, man. Yeah, you definitely gotta get hip to that joke. Because the music on that joke low-key slaps too. It does. They had a fake Prince song called I think it was like, Annie, is the water warm enough? So we started the fucking performance sitting in a tub. Yeah. Highly recommend.
Jesus.
Yeah. I had to wipe the tears out of my eyes. Live via satellite. It is episode 83 of Gorilla Game Podcast. I am your empathetic yet foul-mouthed half of this show, young raspy guy, Carlos Crawford, a.k.a. Chim Music Charlie. Hey, Kenny, you still think I can beat The Undertaker?
Yes.
Good, because I think I can still beat The Undertaker.
Okay.
You don't sound too confident. A.k.a. Thick Flair. Rock and roll. You appeal to the titty boppers and their little training bras. Well, I drive the big girls crazy.
Woo.
No woos.
Maybe
later.
Maybe
AKA, my name's Snack Miller. Who the fuck are you? Well, my crew too loud, but I ain't Uncle Luke. AKA Gelato Graham. If I ever choked in a game, it was never over my opponent. It was over the Reaper.
Jesus.
AKA Haystack West. Willie Williams. No fucking way. Fucking way. Now shut up and listen. Doesn't really matter what he did. He's a wanted man and we want the money. Okay, but would you like to know how dangerous he is? Not really. Because I'm not tooting my horn like you would, but we're undefeated and capture bounties for a reason. We're the most dangerous hunters this side of the Mississippi River. I'll tell you where we find them, though. Outskirts of Apple City. Now we're talking. Moose, let's ride. Sheriff, we'll see you by the end of the week.
Riding on a horse. Riding on a horse. Riding on a horse. Riding on a horse.
Get these bars off, Moose. Introduce yourself to these fine people.
Riding on a horse. Riding on a horse. I like riding on a horse. The real horse. Not that way, you nasty thinking bastards. My name is Kenneth Whitaker, a.k.a. Hendrick Soul, the original owner of the Millennium Falcon. God damn it, Calrissian. It just keeps flying all over the place. Keeps getting away.
I'm really sorry. I forgot to load the... Yeah. All that practice for no reason.
All right, just rambling on. He's acting like a punk, just like Han. You know what I did to him.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I said that just so you can play that drop. A.K.A. the last Black Jedi. I do or do not. There is no trial. Like, you try me, I'll super kick you from the West Indies. Kick the coronavirus out of you.
Jesus. My word.
He said, my word. Speaking of coronavirus, I got a funny story about what happened at my job talking about that. But we'll say that. We'll say that after the AKA. AKA the Black Hot Rod. Just when they think they have all the answers, I change the questions.
The kilt is bulletproof.
Yeah. Bulletproof kilts and haggis. The stuff of legends. AKA not your man, I'm a savage. Oh, yeah. See, everyone's worried and in the uproar about this coronavirus. But I know one thing about social distancing. I distance myself from these holes on the regular. Yeah. Oh, they're telling me you can't hug anybody. All you gotta do is elbow bump. Well, I got an elbow bump for everyone that supports Trump and everybody that thinks that they can do whatever they want to do. Talking this out the side of the neck just because you're quarantined in the house doesn't mean that not your man won't elbow drop him. It means you know got something for everybody.
Absolutely.
That thinks that they can mess with the not your man, especially these hoes. Don't let this social distancing and self-quarantine give you the wrong impression. No, you just got stuck over here, but that doesn't mean I won't kick you out into the corona atmosphere because I'm not worried about what these hoes do. No. If a hoe of mine caught the coronavirus, the Nacho Man will snap like a Slim Jim. Yeah, but you know, the Nacho Man has to keep his composure because until this whole thing blows over, the Nacho Man's got to stay still because if he doesn't stay still, he's likely to blow up on someone's face. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nacho Man, I'm a Savage, live from his underground hazmat lair.
Dig it.
Back to you, Bobby.
You like how I threw the social distancing elbow in there? Yeah. I'm good at this. I'm good at this shit. Hey, Mr. Ghost Slick Vodka. It's sin. Oh my God, it's sin. All right, let's go. Whoa! McLovin!
I swear everything in that movie is quotable. You have not ran out yet. I actually watched that movie the other night, and it's like, you're not running out anytime soon either.
Nope. And if I do run, I just gotta watch it again. I'll find something different every time. aka the very sexual, the very tight,
Very tight-ish.
Austin Powers Faja.
Wait, it's Faja?
That is Faja.
Oh. Father. Father. Father.
Dun, 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 dun. Mrs. Dun, 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 dun. Will ya make me say make love to me turn on the telly to the BBC to the BBC yeah BBC One
BBC One,
BBC
BBC
Two
Two,
BBC
BBC
Three
Three, BBC
BBC
Four.
Four BBC
Why are you
Five
looking at me?
BBC Six BBC Seven BBC 11
I didn't know where the fuck you were. I said, fuck it. I give up.
Yeah, I was like, you just messed me up. I gotta let you catch up. Oh my goodness. AKA, it is the one and only Bill Cosby. What I need from you, Carlos, is to do me a favor and play my signature sound. Yep, that is the sound of success in Bill Cosby's book. Play it one more time so they can know and recognize success. Ah, that's right. Whenever you hear that sound, it's going down. We're putting pops and a lot of drip.
Wait, no. That's what that meant to me. That's what that meant to me that time.
We are back.
For good measure.
Play it again, please.
Please don't make me play it again.
Just
please.
one more time to the end of the show.
Oh, God. No.
Ah! I told you it would make it funnier. Oh.
I was halfway paying attention until you made the sound, and then I got a good laugh out of it. I was like, hey, let's see if we can find it. And we found it. I was like, Kenny, you're a fucking genius. I didn't know what you were using it for.
I told you what I wanted it for. I said I wanted it for Bill Cosby because I was going to take seeds and just drop it in the cup. Fill with water.
I was not listening to any of that. I was too busy involving myself in my extracurricular activities. So, listen.
That sound is for my extracurricular activity.
Those extracurricular activities are much more frowned upon than my extracurricular activities. As a matter of fact, my extracurricular activities are very much legal.
Who says my activity isn't legal if they consent to it now?
Here's the difference between your activity and my activity, right? You see this? See what separates this? That's what separates it, Kenny. Right? That's what separates it. I don't have one of mine. All right, you do.
That's the sound of success for Bill Cosby. Something dropping in water.
Like,
hey, can you imagine that if Bill Cosby was actually doing that and he did hear that drop sound in some kind of liquid and the smile that probably came on his face? Can you imagine if he actually heard it and actually was like, yeah?
Can I at least get a phrasing on that smile that probably came on his face?
The smile that came on his face was he heard that bloop. Because he knew what was about to happen. Hey, Janice, I got you a drink. Oh, thanks, Bill. Hold on, let me get some. I think I dropped my wallet. Here it is, Janice. Chug it down. Oh. Chug, 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 chug.
This AK is getting too much country, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
He says, "Get what?"
I said this AK is getting way too much country, and I don't like it at all.
Country.
Do not care for it whatsoever.
to country.
I do not care for it whatsoever.
Chug, 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 chug. Ah! Oh my god. Oh.
Kenny, what the hell happened in wrestling this week? Well, from your side.
Oh.
Get
Well,
on with the goddamn show. Oh wait, you said we put a pin on something during the AKs. What was it?
Oh yeah. Shoot. Oh yeah, coronavirus in my job. So.
Oh shit.
It was a lady walking around like my job, right? With like hand sanitizer and sandy wipes.
Sure.
So she was just walking around, like, just doing her thing. But the kicker was she was like really wiping everything down. Like she didn't walk, and nothing she walked past, she wasn't taking the sandy off and wiping it. So she comes to the day room.
Right. No CD.
She's like, and she comes out. She says, "Housekeeping doesn't come in here anymore. They don't need to take this thing to clean this stuff together. This corona is serious. It's taking people's lives. Like, look at this table." I said, yeah, the table is pretty messy. I wiped down the table I'm sitting at a little bit. You know, he's like, at least you did it. Nobody else did. But look at this table right here. Look, I can see the corona all on the table. And I'm like, wait, you can see the corona? And I'm like, well, damn it, if you can see the corona, you need to take your ass to the White House and help with this pandemic. If your ass can see the corona on shit, you need to go up there.
Or hear me out.
Look at me and let me know if I got it. If you can see the corona, because nigga, if I got it, I need to go home.
Well, hear me out, ma'am. I have two other possible scenarios for you. You could possibly be crazy, or hear me out. I have one more scenario. Or B, you might be near death. I'm just saying, you can see what might be killing you. I'm just saying, that's
listen, bro. Like, she literally said, I can see corona all this time. Look at that. There's corona again. I'm like, all right, okay.
So it just comes back when I disinfect the surface. Is that what you're telling me, lady? Like, you know what? We might be fucked. So
then come back a little later. Come back,
what's the point of wiping it?
Then come back a little later, right? Because she works at the front desk. I walk past. She said, don't lean on the desk. She whips out a can of Lysol. I get the. All right, now you can read. I'm like,
You gotta take a Lysol disinfectant wipe and rest it upon your elbow like the Rock in the fanny pack picture.
Shawty says she's seen the corona all on the table, and then left out screaming, "They don't love y'all like I love y'all." I'm like, okay. Well, apparently, residents, she don't love y'all. They don't love y'all like she love y'all.
Holy shit! I realize I just don't have a sound effect for crazy. Oh.
Kawhi laugh.
Oh, all right. All right. That was quite a story.
Very
And
fun.
not really much has happened. Like,
Yeah, but yeah, it's about wrestling. AEW. AEW did what WWE has been doing because they had what 2 shows to watch them do it to pretty much see what WWE was messing up at, what they was lacking at.
wow.
And AEW did a beautiful job. Like they had pyro and all that.
Oh yeah. So WWE, but
Yeah,
what was the topper that AEW
they
has
had
done?
they did what WWE should did. It had wrestlers in the crowd and cheering the matches. MJF did phenomenal work. Thank God for him. Yo, so towards the end of the show, this is probably my favorite part. Jericho comes out and Judas is playing. And you know, for the past couple weeks, niggas been
People
going
have
crazy.
been singing along to it.
You are beautiful on the inside. Sing along with it. But nobody's there to sing it. They sing, they're in the crowd singing it, but you know, it's not loud. And it gets to the part, and I'll brag you and say, run. And so Sammy Guevara grabbed the mic and get to singing. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircle my D. And then he's all upbeat. Before it comes on, he's like, what have I become? And before he even started singing it, he was all off beat and off pitch. Not enough is right. Everyone I've ever loved, push them all away. I have been a slave. And then MGF was just steady singing along, so they cut it off. He's like, Sarah Gross, I become, and I become. Then MGF, after it's over, he's like, you know, that's actually halfway decent. It's halfway decent, just a little pitchy. I was like, bruh. This dude, MJF. But before he even gets there in the beginning, he's like, like MJF, what are you doing out here on the ringside? And I'm just like, listen, I'm not wrestling simply because I don't have to. I'm gonna let you know. Let's be honest. Undercard talent get their TV time.
He
No, he
played.
called them mid card talent. I'm gonna let the mid card talent get their TV time, and I'm just gonna sit over here, and get some real money. Ain't that right, Spears? And Shivani goes, wait, are you gambling on these matches? He's like, gambling? What? And then Spears is like, watch your mouth. There's nothing. I can't believe that is accusation you made. I can't believe you. Let me tell you something. You went in on this acting old man or what? It is Shivani's like, let's go into the ring to Brandy Rhodes, and then it's like he leans over the Spears. It's like he leans over the Spears, and it's like how much you putting in?
Get yours.
And then to top that off, to add on to the funny, Brandy Rhodes is sitting in there and she's doing the ring announcing for the night because there's no ring, there's no crowd, and I guess Justin Roberts couldn't make it or something. So as she's announcing the match coming up, she goes, the following unsuccessful one fall, blah, blah, blah. But on the graphic, it shows her name. But on the top part, because you know how AEW has a little top part to let you know how they've been doing the last couple of weeks and stuff.
You're right.
Her Jones said she said she would never ring announce again. And what makes this while she was doing it, because she was getting ready to do it for the night. She said she never ring announce again. Brandy Rhodes. And while that's up, she's smiling and she knows what the graphic. I pretty much assume she knows what the graphic say. I'm pretty sure Cody told her what.
Because you could tell, like, from her reaction after
she was like,
scheduled for one fall party.
Like after she said the one fall and they had it just sitting there and nothing played, she was just like,
like, this is scheduled for one fall. She's like, yeah, well, what are you going to do about it?
She knew the graphic was up. She was just like,
yeah, what the fuck about it? Yeah, I said I'd never do it again. What about it?
It was so great, bro. Like the matches were A1, bro. Lucha Bros versus Best Friends to start the show off. Really good, bro. They got a spot where Brent and Trent and Chuck Taylor. I forgot what the first dude's name, but I know dude's name Chuck Taylor. They like running out. They're like doing a spot where they, the spot where they always hug at. But instead of hugging, they do the little elbow bump.
They got a fuckhead.
It's so funny, yo. Orange Cassidy on commentary sleep. Like, it was great, bro.
Everything he does is gold just because of his character.
That Joe said, the graphic on his said whatever, and then it said freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. It's so great, bro. That match was great. Best Friends, I think they lost that match. Yeah, they lost to Lucha Bros. And then it was Butcher and Blade versus Jurassic Express. Jurassic Express neck match. Then it was like a fatal 4-way women's match. Rio versus Penelope Ford versus Akira Shida. I forgot that's her name. I forget her name all the time. And Chris Statlander. And Akira won that match. Pretty much, they pretty much setting up her and Nyla Rose. Because they were talking like they're gonna cross paths soon. I'm like, yep.
Okay. All right.
That's a good match. That's a good match to see. Dark Order.
Nyla's still champion, correct?
Who?
Nyla's still champion, correct?
Yeah, she champ.
Yeah.
My man.
Hey, man.
What?
Stop it.
She is my man, bro. She alright.
Stop.
Anyway.
You have malicious intent behind that.
No, I do not.
You did.
You're assuming stuff, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Am I?
Anyway, Nyla Rose is my man. She's alright. She do a good thing with her in ring work. She ain't the man, but she's my man. You know what I'm saying? The man.
Not your man's, but your man.
Yeah, the man is Becky Lynch. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
She's the man.
My, how you tightrope it.
So she can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm tight. How am I tightroping?
You know how you tightrope it, Kitty. Hey, here's the thing, Kitty. Here's the thing. You can say what you want, but I know.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I know, because psychologically speaking, I know how you try and get away with shit.
What are you talking about?
I think I figured you out, Kitty.
What are you talking about, bro? I didn't say anything.
I figured you out.
I didn't say anything. I said Nyla Rose is my man, but she ain't the man because the man is Becky Lynch. So how is that?
Because my previous question prior to you saying that was, so not your man's, but your man. And when you responded, yes, my man. And then that's how we got to she's not the man, and when you try backpedal like Daryl fucking Green.
I think you're taking it way out of context. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I've cracked the fucking code, Kitty.
I think you're taking it more than what it is because it's not even that deep. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to my analysis. Okay, Nyla Rose is my man. She gonna have to fight Akira. I think Akira's gonna win that match though, in some kind of way.
That sucks.
Yeah. Then what else happened?
Let's see how long that Nyla Rose run can go.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give her a long run like they gave Rio, because Rio was champ for 133 days, which is actually not a bad run to be the first women's champ.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was going to last that long. I think they just wanted her to get the upset.
That's the run that is not like a joke, but it's not like a huge feat either. It's a run that you can top, but it's not going to be 100% easy either.
Yeah, because
That's
like
a good. That's an excellent precedent set.
it's a good setup because they wanted Nyla to have the belt first, but they couldn't do
Oh
that.
my god! If she had gotten the belt first, can you imagine?
Yeah, it's been like, okay, well, of course she gonna win the belt first, but they did something different, just like they did with Adam Page. People thought he was gonna win the belt first, but I knew he wasn't because Jericho got the star power right now. But anyway, going on.
Jericho got the juice.
Dark Order segment. Even Uno comes out. He starts doing his little rant. The Exalted One is here. Blah blah blah. Chris Daniels comes out. There is no Exalted One. You wasted our time. And then he's on the mic. You wasted these people who's at home time. I'm like so used to crowds. Ain't no crowd there, buddy. Gotta catch a promo. Then they play the promo of Brody Lee, aka Luke Harper. Does the Undertaker type thing, shows up behind them, boom, big boot to face to Chris Daniels. Uno and the other person that be with Uno start stomping out SCU.
Mm. Mm. All right. Oh, that does sound like a hell of a show.
Yeah, real good all around.
Because meanwhile, in NXT, they did a whole chronicle of DIY. Man.
Yeah, no.
Once I got an hour into it, I realized what it was. And I was like, nah, I'm not watching this thing.
Then Jake gives another mean promo from the side on the side of the ring side. Him and Lance Archer. Ooh. So he's like, we tried to get your attention. We asked you, we let you know. It'd be different. He said, it'd be different if you were just trying to stay away from us, trying to stay out of harm's way. That I understand. But to ignore us, it's a spit in my face. Like, don't you know I'm a Hall of Famer? I think you should pay attention to when I'm talking to you. I'm like, oh, goodness. He said, you didn't want to give us the attention then? Now, I'm going to take your attention. I'm like, oh. And then they showed a little video of Lance Archer just like going to work on everybody in this ring outside in the woods. And I think that was Hornswoggle that was hosting it. He was in all bet and his teeth was kind of messed up and he was really short. So I was like, is that Hornswoggle? But you know.
I mean, you can't can't roll it out at this point. What is he doing these days? Was he fat?
No, it looked like he lost a little weight.
Nah, it wasn't Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle's fat now, B. Not like jolly fat, but like
he probably like, lost. Hornswoggle might have lost some weight, but you could tell he was. You could tell he was skinnier, but you could still a little chunky.
Yeah.
So it might have been him, but I doubt it. Cause they look really similar. If it wasn't, I'll send you the video of it later on there, or whatever, and you can judge for yourself. But yeah. After that, what happened? Yeah, they showed that then it came on Inner Circle versus to get advantage at Black and Guts. That match goes on. Jericho's doing commentary. The Inner Circle wins. It's 5 against 4, and then Drone flies over the ring. Nick Jackson goes, I call it a favor, so it's not 4 of us. Boom, paying the camera to Matt Hardy. Playing the little broken theme song. He's up there like,
yes.
Like, oh snap. Delete. I'm like, wow.
Mower of lawn. Yes.
And yeah. And that's AEW Dynamite.
That's what's up. I'm happy for Matt Hardy. Meanwhile, Jeff Hardy got his theme song back.
Which one?
No more words.
Good to see the writing on the wall. That one.
Low key, that was like a remix of the Hardy Boys theme song, but I ain't tripping.
Your head way over your head, and the things that you said. 1,000 times I knew you for, 1,000 breaths I heard before. All right, my
Jackass.
Meanwhile,
Since nothing is fucking happening in the sports world.
Oh, wait, no.
Well, nothing's being played, at least.
Nothing's being played.
Free agency has been going the fuck up in the NFL.
Yes, it has.
We have to deal with Tom Brady twice a year now.
I'm about to say, would you like to talk about your Falcons first, or?
No, we'll talk about the elephant in the fucking room. Tom Brady is a Buccaneer now. Excuse me, a Succaneer now. I don't give a shit about how much he got paid. He's there for 2 years.
Yep.
I mean,
he got a clause in his contract where they can't tag him or trade him.
Meaning we have to play him at least 4 times in the next 2 years. And I'm tight about that.
Scared?
Nonetheless, we picked up Todd Gurley, so there's that. And I hear people complain about him having no knees and yada yada, what have you. The motherfucker.
They got him on a 1-year deal. Shut up.
Exactly. And if it doesn't work out, hey, we can draft somebody. So it is what it is. So shut up.
But if he go off,
exactly. He goes.
That might be the difference of y'all going to the playoffs.
Exactly. And I wouldn't have it any other way because I don't want to rely on Matt Ryan again. You saw what happened.
Yeah. We got Darius Big Play Slay.
Yeah, that was an excellent pickup on your part. I'm
kind
of jealous about that.
I was like, yeah, nigga. Strap silver.
Jealous about that. Phillip Rivers is a Colt. That's funny to me. The fuck is in Indianapolis? But that got a whole football team of his own.
Stephon Diggs got traded to the Bills.
Did not see that coming.
Nah, I'll tell you what I didn't see coming. DeAndre Hopkins getting traded to the Cardinals, nigga.
Yeah, for David Johnson, right?
Yeah, and like a 4th round pick or something like that. Kyler Murray, happy as I know. He like, yeah, let's go.
It's something need to get, bro. Like, there's but Houston kind of got shafted. I was thinking at first that this was a good move on both ends. But then I thought about it, it's like David Johnson isn't as good as DeAndre Hopkins is, positional wise.
No. And who's going to be their number 1 receiver now? Will Fuller?
Yowza. We say that now. Nigga Will Fuller goes the fuck off whenever this coronavirus shit dies down.
Listen,
I'm always just I'm randomly just like going through episodes of shows where he's referencing shit. He comes across us and he goes, "Oh yeah, that he spends the whole fucking isolation season fucking training his ass off. He's in the gym in his house going off. He's like doing the motherfucking rope shits all day, every day and shit."
Yeah,
come back,
what else happened?
Just catches every fucking thing that's thrown to him one-handed.
Yeah, that'd be good to see.
We were wrong about Will Fuller. Shit.
Melvin Gordon is a Denver Bronco now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what we should have went for real. But
yeah, he went to the Denver Broncos. Nick Foles got traded to the Chicago Bears.
I ain't hear about that. This is news to me. That's funny as shit. There goes Mitch Trubisky's job. Yeah. You know, Mitch Trubisky's going to stink up the place by week 4. That's how long I'm giving Mitch Trubisky. Week full. Nick
Mr.
Foles was
Bumsky.
started by week
Right when I thought
5,
he was
6.
turning, around, he became Chubumsky again. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, you can see it.
Chubumsky's back. I knew I should have stuck with my original thought. What else?
I mean, I knew for a fact that he was trash. But then when he started, going off, I was like, all right, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. But then he showed me his true colors. I said, we are who we said he were.
We are who we thought you were.
Exactly. You are who we thought you were.
Who else? There was something else that happened that I can't remember. I just had it in my head. Oh, Malcolm Jenkins is in New Orleans, back in New Orleans again.
Shit about Malcolm Jenkins. Okay.
4 years. You should. He in your division.
Yes, so I ain't worried about Malcolm Jenkins. Malcolm Jenkins isn't as good as people claim he is, for real.
Listen, I watched him for 6 years in Philadelphia, including last year.
My favorite teams have embarrassed him.
He's still balling.
So I don't
Nelson
take him
Aguilar.
seriously.
Nelson Aguilar is a Las Vegas Raider. So is Jason Witten. Didn't y'all trade for Hayden Hurst too? Y'all traded for Hayden Hurst.
We also got Hayden Hurst. We also got Dante Fowler as well. However, let's circle back here.
To Jason Witten, the Raider.
So let's start with that. Jason Witten is still in the league.
Yeah, he came back last year.
At the end of this season?
He came back last year, then left Dallas.
That I know, but he actually decided to stick around.
Yeah.
And then has the audacity to not stay in Dallas?
Yeah.
And then Nelson Aguilar, who was essentially the James Thrash of his receiving core in particular, are on the same team.
Yes.
Vegas both won and lost. It's like they hit the jackpot and immediately blew all that shit betting it on red. You hate to see it, Bob. You absolutely hate to see it.
Byron Jones went to the Dolphins.
Who?
Byron Jones, the safety from Dallas, went to the Dolphins.
Oh. Damn. That was falling apart.
DeForest Buckner got traded to Indianapolis, the Colts. And all these I'm just remembering off the top of my head. I'm not looking it up.
It's an excellent memory, Kenny.
Oh yeah, Emmanuel Sanders signed with somebody. Who was that? Who was it?
The Aints.
Yeah, I think it's out with the Saints. Yeah, which actually kind of helps them. I'm not really happy about it.
And it to my understanding, Cam Newton and Jameis Winston are still free agents, correct?
Well, Cam Newton's not a free agent. He's still in a contract, but they are trading Cam Newton.
They're trying to get rid of Cam Newton. He's basically a free agent.
Jameis Winston is still a free agent.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some more moves that I'm not remembering. Oh, we signed Will Parks today. And some linebacker, I don't know. And we signed a D tackle named Jordan Hargrave from Pittsburgh. He's 24 years old. They're saying he's pretty good. I haven't really seen tape on him, so I don't know.
Where did Jordan Howard go?
Jordan Howard, yeah, he went to... I think he went to Miami.
I see.
Yeah,
that's
interesting.
Very interesting, actually. Miami has a halfback now.
Yeah, but
who's behind the helm?
Huh?
Who's behind center in Miami?
I'm gonna say they still don't have a quarterback. So.
Oh shit! Well, yeah.
I think they're gonna draft one. Yeah.
Joe Burrow's going to Cincinnati. That's funny to me.
Jesus.
Didn't Andy Dalton end up somewhere else? Or he's still
No,
in Cincinnati?
they're still trying. Yeah, he's still Cincinnati. They're shopping him around.
They're trying to get rid of. Nobody wants Andy Dalton.
Teddy Bridgewater went to somewhere. Wait, did he go?
Carolina.
Yeah, he went to the Panthers.
Son.
Which is
Teddy Bridgewater is a Panther. Drew Brees is in New Orleans for another 2 years. Brady is in Tampa.
Jesus.
And here we are stuck with Matt fucking Ryan. You know, they got me hot.
Yeah, well. It is what it is.
I don't care for that at all.
I know you don't. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some more stuff.
There's still a lot to remember off the top of your head. That was real good.
Yeah.
However,
let
me present something.
Who went to Cleveland? Someone went to Cleveland. I can't remember who went to Cleveland.
You can't remember because Cleveland is going to suck regardless. Now, let me present to you something. All right. I produced a poll. I say poll, but I mean a pool of superstars that have been on one or more shows between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT/ECW, whichever one fit best for that particular superstar at any rate. So anybody who's been on one or more of these shows are eligible for this. And what I want to do is I want to produce a draft where who had, who had their best runs on that particular show. Like, case in point, there's certain wrestlers that they are best remembered on that show in particular. You know what I'm saying? We want to identify which show each wrestler is on the best. It was the best on, and rate the shows based on who was on it. So let me run through the list real quick, right? So here we go. We have Undisputed Era, AJ Styles, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Batista, all four of the Horsewomen, The Big Show, Brock Lesnar, Booker T, Bray Wyatt, and the Wyatt family, the Bella Twins. Oh, what do you know? Gorilla Gang.
Yeah, the best available free agents.
Well, Kenny, who could forget that time we had that tag team casket match against The Undertaker and Kane?
Listen, we put them both down. Rest in peace.
It wasn't easy though. It was not easy at all. Or that rivalry we had with the Usos on Raw.
Yeah, we made our own penitentiary because that sucked.
We would have been champions if it wasn't for Rikishi.
Yeah, stink butt ass.
You hate to see it. All right, so
Don't wear fatty.
Edge, China, Daniel Bryan, Drew Eddie, Finn, the Hardys, the Usos, John Cena, Morrison, Kyrie, Kane, the OC, KO, Kofi, Angle, Lita, Trish, Foley, Mark Henry, Maurice, Mickey, Miz, Vince. Yes, Vince himself.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no. Naomi, Natalya, Nia, Paige, Orton, Truth, Ray, Rocky, Roman, Sammy, Joe, Rollins, HBK, Sheamus, Nakamura, Austin, Triple H, Undertaker, Aleister Black. How we're going to do this, Kenny, I'm just going to give a name, and we're going to immediately boom, 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 boom. That's how it should be with a lot. A couple of them we may end up debating. Ready?
Okay. About where we want to put him at?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, I need a fucking pen or something.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Definitely gonna need a fucking pen. All right, here we go. But I don't like that one. Give me this one. All right, bet. So let's start with. You know what? I want to start from the bottom instead of the top. Because. All right, so. Oh God! Of course this doesn't work. This pen doesn't work. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Boom. Boom. Raw. SmackDown. We're gonna call this other. All right. House of Black.
Aleister Black, SmackDown.
SmackDown?
Yeah. Come SmackDown, let me get a face that everybody likes.
All right. The Undertaker.
Raw.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on. Wait a minute. The Undertaker's best years were on SmackDown. His prime years. This is when we identified that The Undertaker actually had a streak at WrestleMania.
I thought we were trying to put him on the show where you think they would have the most impact.
No! The show where they had the best runs in.
Oh, well, switch it. You got to put Aleister on Raw, then Undertaker on SmackDown. I thought we were trying to build the show to give them the best possible roster.
No, it's a matter of show strength based on each superstar's best runs.
Oh, okay. Well, switch them around.
All right. So Black on Raw, Taker on SmackDown.
Desmond Trufant signed with the Lions, and Carl Joe. That's who it was. The Browns signed Carl Joseph.
Carl Joseph. Why?
Yeah, that was safety.
All right, Triple H.
Raw.
Raw. Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
No doubt. All right, so Austin.
Raw.
No doubt. Shinsuke.
SmackDown.
Okay. Sheamus.
Raw.
Heartbreak Kid.
Raw.
Of course.
Has that nigga ever been on SmackDown?
Yes. SmackDown was where he super kicked the fuck out of Shelton Benjamin springboarding off the rope.
No, it wasn't. It was Raw.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it was. No, I'm thinking of half this feud with Vince McMahon was on SmackDown.
The only thing I remember Shawn being on SmackDown for was the special guest referee something.
Well, I made it all. All right. Oh. Seth Rollins.
Raw.
Samoa Joe.
Raw.
Sami Zayn.
Raw. But yeah, he won the title on SmackDown, but
Yeah.
NXT.
You said what?
NXT, other show.
For Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
Definitely, actually. You're right.
And same thing for Shinsuke, NXT. them niggas on NXT. And Alex Black.
Okay. Completely forgot about NXT.
I did too. That's why I said put them niggas on NXT.
That's all I'm saying. You forgot about it.
You did too.
No, I didn't.
Well, why you ain't debate?
Keep in mind, I have this list written down on my right here.
Well, why you ain't debated when I was saying, you know what? Just keep it.
That's my response to that. All right. Where were we? Roman Reigns.
Raw.
The Rock.
Now, see, this one is kind of hard.
Is it, Kenny?
Because he kind of had good runs on both shows. But if you want to remember Rock, it's SmackDown. It's the Rock show. SmackDown is the Rock show.
Indeed it is. Ray.
Who?
Rey Mysterio.
SmackDown.
Indeed. Truth.
Who? R-Truth?
Yeah.
Raw. I've been giving it up, ripping the competition.
Orton.
Who? Corbin?
Orton.
Raw.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much all of Agent Orton was Raw.
Ooh, you're right. Ooh, yeah. Okay.
When he kissed Stephanie and had her handcuffed, Raw.
Paige.
NXT.
Nia.
Raw.
This is true. Natalia.
Nowhere.
All right. You know what? I'll allow it. I will allow it. Naomi.
All the same everywhere.
Naomi?
SmackDown.
Vince McMahon.
All of them. Damn company.
That's fair.
The Prime
Miz.
is Raw. Miz, SmackDown.
Mickey James.
Mickey James, Raw.
Maurice.
SmackDown. Pourquoi I'm trash? Pourquoi is it
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, Raw.
Really?
No, SmackDown. He was champion. SmackDown.
The Hall of Pain was on SmackDown.
Yeah, Hall of Pain. Them damn blue ropes, SmackDown. I was thinking about when he came out there fake like he was about to retire.
God, that was the worst.
That was dope. I got plenty left in the tank.
Honestly, isn't that what started the Hall of Fame?
No, that's when he was at the end. He did that jump to Cena.
Don't get the Hall of Fame over.
The Hall of Fame still open. Now it's open.
Mick Foley.
Raw. Damn. Trish. Raw.
Lita.
Also Raw.
Kurt Angle.
SmackDown.
Let me give you a hot take. Nah, I lied. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because I was gonna say ECW.
Yeah, I was thinking ECW, but I was like, nah.
Kofi.
I mean, he was world champion on SmackDown, so
He was.
SmackDown.
So does that make New Day as a whole on SmackDown?
Yes.
All right.
Boy, New Day on Raw was creatures.
Egregious. Kevin Owens.
NXT.
Indeed. The OC as a whole.
Where was beat up John Cena at? Was that SmackDown?
I want to say it was probably. I think it was SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown.
That was OC. Did it? Kane.
Raw.
Interesting. Kairi Sane.
NXT.
John Morrison.
SmackDown. Lucha Underground.
Don't be an asshole. John Cena.
Nowhere. No way. SmackDown.
I actually agree.
That's when he was actually likable. Word life. Economics.
Ah, yes, those were the times. The Usos.
SmackDown.
The Hardy Boys.
Raw.
That's very interesting because Jeff had an excellent run on SmackDown, whereas Matt didn't. However, they were both excellent on Raw.
That's why I put him as a unit. Raw.
Yeah. Finn Balor.
NXT.
Eddie Guerrero.
SmackDown.
Drew Mack.
We talk about all the time to say goodbye, Drew McIntyre or Drew McIntyre now.
That's why he's on this list, Kenny.
Well, that chosen one, Drew McIntyre, sucked. So Raw.
Raw it is.
We have facial hair.
Fucking Tim. What am I writing over? All right. Daniel Bryan.
Raw.
Fascinating.
Yeah, Raw. That's when he Occupy Raw. We are going to occupy Monday Night Raw. Yeah, Daniel Bryan.
China.
Both. When she went IC champ, was she on Raw when she was IC champ?
Yes.
Raw. Edge. Best he is Raw.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought his match was
live sex here on Monday Night Raw.
All right. Gorilla Gang. Where are we at? All right. I don't know. Can you think?
We the main show, damn it, Raw.
I mean, we were great all across the board. Like,
okay, well, we gotta be on the A show, so Raw. Raw's the A show, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, fine. I'm just saying that match against us DIY on NXT, that was a classic. At TakeOver New York, man, who can forget that?
Next.
The Bella Twins.
Ass outside. Well, Bree can stay. Bree can stay. Bree can stay on Raw. Nikki can go home. Send her to NXT so she can learn.
You know what? The Wyatt family.
Raw.
Booker T.
SmackDown. That's when he was fighting in the grocery store with Austin. SmackDown.
Yep, sure was.
Tell me he didn't say that.
Brock Lesnar.
SmackDown, because he's actually there every night.
Good times. The Big Show.
SmackDown.
Let me give you another hot take, Kenny. He was ECW champion.
SmackDown.
No, I mean, how often has Big Show won champion? You're giving ECW no country, huh?
Well, they're not here. It's NXT.
Yes, but this list also has to spread out.
Whatever. If you give some people that belong to ECW, then I'll give them some people.
We're close to the end of this list, Kenny.
Well, then they ain't got nobody.
All four of the horsemen.
Matter of fact, they can have Nikki Bella, ECW.
Shut up, Kenny. The four horsewomen.
You gotta send them all together?
No.
Bailey, SmackDown.
All right.
Becky, NXT.
Fascinating.
No. Becky, Raw. Sasha, NXT. And Charlotte, Raw.
And Sasha, NXT.
Yeah, Sasha, NXT. I feel like she peaked out at NXT.
Oh, wow. Batista.
SmackDown.
Agreed.
Give me what I want.
Asuka.
NXT.
You motherfucking right. Alexa Bliss.
Also NXT.
That's very interesting.
I mean, she got pushed a lot on Raw, but you're right, Raw. She didn't really do nothing in NXT. She didn't really get popping until she got to main roster.
All right, I think that about covers it.
Ugh. Sandman NXT, Sabu NXT, Dreamer NXT.
Go to hell, Kenny.
Dudley Boys NXT. Shane Douglas NXT.
Shit. So the name off NXT because it's a relatively short list. Sasha Banks, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Aleister Black, Paige, Kevin Owens, Kairi Sane, Finn Balor, and Asuka, which is still a solid roster within itself because that includes the rest of the NXT roster. So you take SmackDown. Wow, I cannot read my. Oh, there we go. Take Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, Naomi, Miz, Maurice, Mark Henry, Kurt Angle, The New Day, The OC, John Morrison, John Cena, The Usos, Eddie Guerrero, Booker T, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, Bailey, and Batista.
Not bad.
As for Raw, Charlotte, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sheamus, HBK, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, The Rock, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Nia Jax, Mickey James, Mick Foley, Trish Stratus, Lita, Kane, Hardy Boys, Drew McIntyre, Daniel Bryan, Chyna, Edge, Brie Bella, Wyatt family, Becky Lynch, and Alexa Bliss. This is why we don't give you definitive answers, Kenny. So,
What?
we have. Honestly, I'm not even going to count it off because each fucking list looks longer than the other.
Damn.
Yeah, this is your fault, Kenny. I try to save it, but no. Big Show just had to be on SmackDown. Nobody had to be on NXT other than the NXT people. No good ECW runs.
You said where they had the good runs at, their best runs. It ain't my fault that they peaked out in NXT.
The Big Show's best run was on ECW.
Fine, put him over there. Him and Nikki Bella can have a time.
It only makes the list larger in size, not in names. So,
well, who cares then? They're not good. They don't got no names, bro. CM Punk. You want to put CM Punk over there? He ain't peak out in ECW either. Paul Heyman. You want to put him over there? Huh? RVD. You want to put him over there too?
Okay. All right. We'll just add that to the list of terrible ideas along with sports whatever.
Huh? D'Lo Brown. Want to put him over there? Ken Shamrock. Who else want to put over there? Huh? Steve Blackman. You want to do that too? Just throw him over there. See what happens. That's what you want? Huh? Bob Holly. That's what you want over there? Al Snow. Huh?
You know what? When you think about it, Hardcore Holly on ECW would have made perfect sense. I will say that.
Val Venus. You want him over there?
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
He was over there.
Oh, actually,
Steven
in
Richards.
theory,
huh?
It made sense if Val Venus was on a show that was hardcore. This is good fun, Kitty.
You want him?
You're engaging me at this point.
You want Steven Richards over there too?
No, he's gonna just censor everything. Fuck that.
Hurricane. Put him over there too.
Nah.
Mimi.
Yes.
Jeff Jarrett.
No. Kenny, no. Keep Jeff Jarrett far the fuck away from fucking wrestling. All right? Just wrestling in general.
Jeff Jarrett's not that bad at wrestling, bro.
That's why Chyna ran his fade and beat him for the Intercontinental Championship.
Scott Steiner. Want to put Scott Steiner in ECW?
Hell yeah. No doubt. He wasn't even on it, but fuck it. Why not?
Honky Talk Man?
No. What? No.
Ultimate Warrior?
That would have been awesome. I don't know how, but it would have.
Who else you don't like? The Cat, Ernest the Cat Miller.
Final thoughts, Kenny.
Disco Inferno.
I know fucking thoughts.
You love Disco Inferno. He'll make ECW the A show. Put him over there. Yeah. He's so cocky. He's so cool. He's just a disco dancing fool. The longest reigning TV champ of all time, baby. Yeah. Disco fever. Disco fever. Yeah. He is the WCW television champion, Disco Inferno. Hey, the television, my final thought. Television championship was a very prestigious title back in the day.
horse shit.
That title actually has some value to it. If you was the TV champ, you was on TV every week, bro. You got TV time as the TV champ. No matter what happened, even if you didn't have a match, you be on TV.
It's why it baffled me why mid-carders were mostly television champions, but go on.
Because those were the workers, bro. Chris Jericho was TV champ.
So is studying Steve Austin, but that does not negate the fact, Kenny, that if you're going to have somebody be the face of the show, you would have somebody that is going to be huge to the crowd one way or another, whether they're heel or face.
They
That
did.
just makes some more sense.
They did.
Did they?
People loved Disco Inferno. Every time he came out, they was...
Go to hell, Kenny.
Which is why I don't understand why you not giving him credit. Was he the best in-ring competitor? No. Okay. Was he entertaining as hell? Yes. It may not be your cup of tea of entertainment, but it is entertaining. That's why he was a TV champ longest. People loved when Disco Inferno came out. Everybody was like this in the crowd. Singing the song. Disco Viva! Disco Viva!
So that's why Caleb makes fun of you. My final thought of the evening, right?
What, because I do this?
Shit as such.
That's what they was doing. The fool. I don't.
Just
Yeah,
because
like
they did it don't mean that you do it. All right.
Yeah, like I do that every day. And I don't care. I don't care.
Hey, I just imagine you doing that as a morning routine. You just in the mirror.
Yeah, I wake up and be like, time to get ready for work.
You play the motherfucking Disco Inferno theme song as a whole fucking pre-morning montage and shit.
Listen. You make me feel dirty. I'm going to use this hand sanitizer. Keep your hands clean amidst the coronavirus.
Oh, man, I just washed every fucking thing in this room. So, including my ass. So,
Final thoughts. Make them quick, please.
we're super good here.
We push an hour.
An hour 30. It is what it is. It's not that long. I mean, it's long, but it's not, 2 hours long. That's a whole nother 30 minutes.
We getting there.
But yeah, my final thought is we are recording on March 21st. With that being said, happy birthday to my younger brother, Kenneth.
Happy birthday, OG.
You know what I'm saying? He's 25 today.
I don't know why I called him OG. But happy birthday, G.
You know what I'm saying? He's at this point, he's a grown-ass man. So, shout out to him. He has his own place. He has his own family at this point, So, that's my little nigga. I'm proud of him.
Black folks, man. Everybody got to be their little nigga.
Mm-hmm. He is my younger brother, and he is a little nigga. So, there's that, too. Not so much a little nigga. I'm just bigger than most people. Anyway, bring it on home, Kenny.
Oh, I thought you had more to go. Okay. With that being said,
Pandemic sucks. Everyone's acting a goddamn fool. Going outside, letting Darwinism take its course. And still wondering why the shit's still spreading. So I'm overexcited. That
Coronavirus.
You know what I'm saying?
My name is Kendall Brooker, aka Hendrik Soul, the original owner of the Millennial Falcon. Calrissian is a crafty MFer. I will kill him. I'll get to him just like I got the Han. He'll suffer the same fate.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
It's not that bad. So I'm gonna get to him like I got the Han. AKA Last
Still
Black
getting
Jedi.
real tired of such shit. All right.
AKA the Last Black Jedi. The Force is strong with this one. So strong that I can force the corona out of your body. Those we might be getting the end of Black Hot Rod.
I mean, I understand.
I like Roddy Piper though. He was my man, but I'm thinking about doing something along the lines of Jake the Snake Roberts, but I have to do some more studying of his promos.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking hammered after that gulp of wine.
After the what line?
That wine, boy. I don't even know wine.
AKA the Black Hot Rod. You
Cabernet.
do not throw rocks at a man who's got a machine gun. You know what to do.
Yeah, you probably should retire this. I'm running out of shit to say, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
No, yeah, it is what it is. AKA, not your man, I'm a savage. Ooh, yeah, see, there's one thing that's for certain that can never retire. And that's as long as the Nacho Man can make his voice and get these promos off, I'll be doing this till I'm 80. But don't just do expect guns just getting to it. I'm always
Absolutely not.
ready for just in case a hole comes around. And if a hole comes around, you know I got to turn that hole down. Because I can't let a hole get her hopes up. No. This time of year can be the season of hope. We don't know summer's right around the corner. And that's when sundress season's here. Yeah. But one thing I do actually pray, I'm not that much of a praying man these days, Nietzsche. But I do pray that sundress season is still around because of this corona stuff doesn't mess up sundress season. Yeah, we're already having a tough time for the Aries because they're getting canceled all over the place. But I'm not worried about that because as long as I got this elbow, social distancing from holes won't be a problem. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nacho Man, I'm a Savage, live from an extra clean bunker in which Mr. Clean is in the corner of ready to clean again.
Yeah.
Back to you, Gorilla.
I'm just going to keep, every time I do that, I'm just going to step away from the camera like Nacho Man does. I feel like
you should.
I feel like that's a good touch to do.
The step off is what makes it, yes. Because as you're stepping off, I kill it with the. You know what? I honestly gotta. Yeah, we'll talk about it at the end of the show.
You gotta do. AKA Mr. Go Slick Vodka. Guys, I was just following Becca down the hallway, man. She had this black G-string. You can see right through the pants. It's so awesome. It's 10:33. What? I told her what time it was. That's the cool story.
And,
can you tell me again?
It's funny as shit because it juxtaposes like what he said between like what really went down. And like he said it like I told her what time it was. Like you know it's about to go down. But in reality, he literally told her what time it was. Like that's fun. I love this movie.
That is hilarious. AKA the very sexual, the very tight,
very tight, yes.
Austin Powers Fasha.
Wait, is Fasha?
Dad is Fasha.
Oh.
Wham, wham, wham. I can feel it driving. All right, everyone. You're dismissed.
No.
Hey, doctor, I don't want this to interfere with our work. Don't worry, Mama. Things won't get weird. Then she told him, let's do this in Russian. Let's do this shit.
Let's get it on. I was like, oh shit.
It got weird, didn't it? You haven't called. Oh. This nigga, now I'm thinking about it. This nigga went back in time, made a baby, then jumped forward in time again. Like, I have a son. Oh.
Yep. Yeah,
That's funny.
true.
That's hilarious.
This is true.
AKA the one and only, your favorite man of all time, Bill Cosby. Well, while you're hitting the buzzer, do me a favor. Reach into my left pocket and go ahead and drop it in Sister Girl's drink. That is the sound, the sweet, sweet sound of my plan coming together. If you don't think for 1 second that sound brings humanity a joy, then I don't know what you're missing. It is the sweet, sweet sound of my success bringing her success. No, that's not the sound I was looking for.
Yeah, well, that's the right sound.
You've got to play the sound or they won't get the joke.
You ain't shit building on a rapist joke. You ain't shit at all. Oh man. Bring it home. My name is Carlos Crawford, aka Chin Music Charlie. That's right, Canada. Boo me. Boo me. Boo me like I'm dancing in the middle of your ring after ducking Bret Hart's shot at my title.
Boo you. God
damn it. Kenny, you ruined the punchline. Thanks a lot.
I made it funnier.
No, you ruined the punchline.
I didn't know you were doing a punchline yet. My bad.
Boo me like I'm dancing in the middle of your ring after ducking Bret Hart's shot at my title.
Wow.
See, it's not as funny anymore, is it? AKA Dick Flair. A lot of women with large bodies.
It wasn't funny at all. There's nothing I could do to make that.
It was going to be.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I pinky swear, nigga.
No. You should have go ahead and boo me like when Shawn Michaels stuck the flag up his nose. That was...
I think I already did that bit before. At any rate, AKA Dick Flair, a lot of women with large bodies come up to me and say, Dick, take me upstairs. And I'm like, that's what the stair scooter's for, ma. Woo!
Now that's funny.
AKA Snack Miller. My mind at wanders the places yonder and even farther when I'm sleepwalking. I'm Stephen Jobs or I'm Peter Parker. AKA Gelato Graham. My teammates called me Caveman because my eyebrows made me look like one when my eyes would droop.
Jesus.
That high. AKA Haystack West. Will Williams, If you're in this mine shaft, show yourself. Dead end. You got nowhere to go, partner. Listen, man, I ain't got all day. It's a long trip back. You come easy, you don't hang. There's one way out of here, and that's through me. So we're making this easy. It ain't gonna be easy, bounty hunter. You're gonna have to draw to get me out. Fine. Sling then, bitch. Oh, ain't that a bitch? Wow. Wow. I hate my tablet. There we go. Dumbass. Good shot, Moose. Let's ring him up and get going. Told you this would be easy, Willie. Now you're gonna hang, mister. Just kill me now, you coward. I'm the coward, but I had to fish you out of a mining shaft. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh. So aggressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 83.
Ah!
Oh my God, we're off this.
We're out. Blue.